folks. So, welcome back to Slime Rancher. Uh, Give me just one moment to get things set up here, and we'll get right into the game here. Is it good? It looks good. Okay. So, um, let me see. Where did we leave off? So, last time we had gotten some new slimes. We've gotten some fire slimes and dervish slimes. We also went to a new area over here. Looks like we still need to find a map for the area. Found a Gordo slime right in the middle here somewhere. And we've got a lot to explore as well. What else? Science stuff, or mining, or whatever it's called, I guess. Probably have a few of those to gather. We've got a couple up here. Have any others sitting around? No. So we have just a couple over here on the east, and most of them are just sitting at the research facility. Other than that, let's see here. Not quite certain what I want to do with these new slimes. So obviously, I should combine them with something. Maybe something I already have, maybe with each other, I don't know. As far as this goes, so it looks like all but whatever this is unlocked. So I'd be willing to bet that this is the fire slime. This one is probably the dervish, since it's got the little wavy lines just like the dervish has on it. And then we've got that one's going to be like the plant one, and that's the gold one, of course. And then whatever, is this the one that we already have? Hold on. I have to look to see if it's one of these. No. Crystal one is different. So we've got some kind of prism-esque one that we still need to find. So those two. That's the hunter one, I believe. And then whatever this one is. So we're getting pretty close to having all of them. That being said, of course, I have no idea still how much is left of the game. As far as all these items that we can make in the research zone, I just saw a bunch of things falling from the air. Interesting. Alright, looks like I might need to take care of a few of these first. Which is a bit odd because there's a ton of lemons in there for them to eat already. I think I'm still missing one. There it is, right there. Or not. You get in there and get some food. It's all right there. Why did you try to leave? There you go. Okay. So I have no idea how much hold on, let me get rid of this stuff here. I have no idea how much we have to get for items, but I don't think I'm going to use the items as a reference to ending the game. It may just be that I don't get to build many things because I'm kind of just playing through the story. So, you know, if it turns out that I don't get to build any of these, like, if I don't get to build a drone, if I don't get to build any teleporters, depots, that sort of thing, I'm not going to worry about it. But it's mainly going to be slime discovery, exploration, and if there's any story to go along with it. So I have no idea how many more sessions will this will run. This could be the last one for all I know. It could be next one, but we'll see. Certainly enjoying the game. That's that's kind of a given. I mean, I'm still playing, right? Alright, so I think I've collected all of that. I don't think there should be a problem with their food. So obviously there were a lot of them looking like they escaped. But I'm not certain why. Maybe they just eat more? I don't know. Or maybe they just escape because they can. Are they out of food? They are not. Maybe, I mean, they don't need to be fed more often because we've got food just lying on the ground in there. So, I don't know. Maybe I just need to come back every once in a while and see if any have escaped. Which bodes ill for the Dervish and Fire Slime because, you know, if that's going to be a thing that's going to start happening, might not be a good thing. Alright, odd onion, let's go here. You know what, let's just toss a bunch in there as well. Uh-oh. Interesting. What just happened there? Do I have one of these loose? Oh, I lost 2 of those. That's unfortunate. But yeah, you've got like red thorns sitting all over the place. What happened? I mean, I'll clean this up right now just because. Mint mangoes go in here, right? Yeah. Must have accidentally pulled them out. Yeah, there's nothing in there. It's a bit odd. Well, that's fine. We can replace them. I didn't have very many of them to begin with, so it, you know, maybe I should, see, I have a silo over here, right? Yeah. Maybe what I should do is I should take 50 of these and 50 of, well, 50 of each of them. And store them away. Ow. So, put these in storage. And then we can swap those guys out for something else. Okay, that doesn't work. I guess I have to hit the button first. There. One moment here. Alright. Sorry about that. And, you know, I guess we've got another 30 some. So I'll just store them all. Not really hurting for money or anything like that, so. Ow. I'm hurting from explosions, that's all. And we can store a lot, so. Keep doing the wrong thing. There. Now I have no problem with sending them to the ocean. Letting them be free. Alright. Now that should have this empty, and I can pull the mangoes out of there. Before I put them in here, I should probably take a look at their entry. So Dervish, they like fruit. They like a prickle pear. Well, I don't know what that is yet. I guess it's a new fruit in the new zone. Whirling bundle of energy in slimy form. They're commonly found in the glass desert. One thing is for certain, wherever it needs to go, it gets there in a hurry. Can cause chaos if not cared for. Frequently riding atop whirlwinds at high speed, collecting objects along the way. Dervish can produce giant cyclones of air, vacuum up and toss about anything they touch. They're roaring across your ranch. They're race for chaos that will soon follow. Okay. So, Dervish plorts are excuse me, a fantastic source of clean energy that helps give turbines and generators an extra boost. They are in constant demand, as curiously there is a finite number of spins stored in every Dervish plort. Oh, okay. Interesting. But it sounds like I probably shouldn't store them near others. Sounds like they would just cause a bunch of problems and make food fly everywhere and plorts fly everywhere. So maybe I'll go back here and we've got this plot way away from pretty much everything. That we can go ahead and upgrade. So and they do like fruit, so just go ahead and give them some food like that. Now again, we don't have any pears for them to eat, but for the moment that should keep them satisfied. And let me take a look at the flame or fire slime. A diet of ash. Alright. Like a little campfire, except that it moves and it's a slime. Has no favorite. Okay, so the fire slime is starting to sound a lot like the puddle slime. So they're a rare breed of slime that live on ash. It will eat just about any food, but not without it being burnt into ash first. The only way to feed a fire slime is to use an incinerator with an ash trough upgrade. They need it to survive and will quickly snuff out if left on any other surface for too long. Keeping fire slimes in an ash trough, simply burn any food items to produce some ash and fill the trough. Okay, so these are slightly different, it seems. We will... Actually, let's go to the docks. Like, I know fire and water don't necessarily mix, but it doesn't sound like these are going to be dangerous or anything like that. This is the wrong. Where am I going? I need to go this way. So it doesn't sound like they're going to be dangerous or cause dangerous things to happen. They just need to be cared for properly. So while we do have a couple of just water slimes over here, or puddle slimes, we can probably make an incinerator. Don't need it, burn it. And then an ash trough allows you to collect the ash of incinerated food at its base, which is eaten exclusively by fire slimes. It's gross. Okay, and that modifies it exclusively for fire slimes. Hopefully they will know better than to try to leave their zone. Alright, this is going to be a little difficult, it seems. Where'd the other one go? There we go. That's a little better. There, now we've got 4 guys there. We're going to go ahead and... I don't know if I actually need to put food in it or not, but we're going to go ahead and see if I do need to. So, we've got some carrots right over here. I'll just bring this down over here and see if I actually need to incinerate stuff. So that's just to demolish. There is no real place for me to put things. So if I do that, doesn't even seem like that does anything. So I probably don't need to actually feed them. But it sounded like I did. So another thing though, I guess their plorts are probably considered just like the puddle ones, where you don't actually get to combine. So that's all good. Alright, finally my inventory is empty. Let me get some fruit for them. Let me, I guess, finish taking care of everything. Good enough. Bunch of lemons. Oh, already got 50. All right. And a bunch of aka-akas. These will need to be fed to these guys. Where did that come from? Not really sure what's going on here. Alright, can still fit a bunch of odd onions in here. And we'll toss a bunch of carrots in here. I mean, maybe that's what's going on, is maybe they're hungry, and for some reason that means that they're, well, maybe, no, I was gonna say maybe the explosions are causing the radiation plorts to go everywhere, but if that was the case, then it would have happened a long time ago. And it wouldn't just be the green ones. So something's got to be going on. Maybe the radiation plorts just teleport or something. I don't know. Let me go feed these phase lemons to the slimes over here. Are we ready to pick stuff up again? Looks like it. Okay. Alright. Some lemons there. Add more to the feeder. That should keep them good for a while. Toss this in there. I also realized I haven't combined these guys with anything. Would that be a bad thing to do, is to combine these with the cyclones? Thought there was something on the ground behind there. Away. Okay. Because, you know, that's just what I need, is a bunch of slimes that could possibly escape at any time that can also make dervishes. Alright, pick this up. No, I think I will not combine them with anything dangerous. Not sure what I want to combine them with in the first place, but, you know. I should probably do something. Maybe the plants. Maybe those will be, nice and gentle. I can combine a few things with them. Or maybe that crystal, whatever it is, prism. That's worth a lot. Alright, gotta clean this out a bit. Sell off a lot of these plorts. привет. Yeah, something's going on here. I need to do something about this. Because, again, it's only the rat plorts. It's not the boom plorts at all. That just makes it dangerous if the rat plorts aren't just sitting out everywhere. Okay, selling off all of this stuff. Selling off this. And I do realize I have a letter to read. I will do that as soon as I have taken care of everything over here. Toss some more in here, and I might even purchase a few levels of whatever that thing is that I can get inside the house. I can basically buy levels of it. I think it's all cosmetic, but it might not be completely. I don't know. Alright, so at this point, we now have room to store more rat plorts. I mean, I understand why they get moved out and about. Okay, that was an Aka that was out here. Maybe something is going on where some things are just being launched out of containment. I don't know. Alright. Selling a bunch of these. And I think I might even reduce the number that I have. I might cut it down to 5 of each kind, just because as long as I'm feeding them their favorite food, each one is producing 2, and I'm not necessarily in the need of money at the moment. That being said, let me check this. Well, there goes a quarter of my money right there. Then again, maybe I should keep them. If that was 9,000, other things are probably going to be just as expensive. All right, Star Mail from Casey again. Reason: Africa. Thanks, B. I never knew you felt that way. I picture you out there on a safari, avoiding the clutches of lions on the savannah, riding elephants across raging rivers, and then, as you sit under the stars at night, your weathered hands open up a locket, and there's a picture of me inside. Then your loyal chimpanzee companion gives you a somber, knowing look. Is that accurate? Well, for what it's worth, I missed you too when I was in LA. That bar was just awful, but at least I got some stage time. Casey. P.S. The chimp's name was Colonel Bananas. So am I replying to these? It'd be nice to, like, know what I'm replying with, because like, right off the bat, this sounds like they're responding to something I replied with, but oh well. But I wanted to look at this, so I can just buy some of these. Chroma Station, Cobalt Chroma. Or these color schemes, maybe? Arch upgrade. More color schemes. Slime Toy Shop. Okay, so some of these look like they are actual things that can be placed, or something like that. I'll get one more. Market Link. Well, now I'm gonna need more money. Oh, I got 2 star mail for that. Slime enrichment devices now on sale. 7Z Corporation. Miss LeBeau. The 7Z Corporation would like to congratulate you on attaining the rank of Rolling Beetle 1. With this rank, you now have access to a revolutionary new technology for slime enrichment and preoccupation from activities that would otherwise hinder ranching. Call this new technology Slime Toys. Slime Toys can now be purchased from the shop we have just installed on your ranch. Please excuse the excessive pauses in that last sentence, but our technician drones may have needed extra time for installation. We did not wish for our claim to be inaccurate. 7Z Corporation, giving robots time to do their job right, one sentence at a time. 7Z Corporation. Chroma packs now available. 7Z Corporation. Miss LeBeau, 7Z Corporation would like to congratulate you on attaining the rank of Skylark 1. With this rank, you now have access to new avenue of creative self-expression, Chroma packs. Chroma packs allow you to apply new color schemes to your ranch house, vac pack, and ranch tech, allowing you to stand out from the other ranchers on the far, far range. While we realize most slime ranchers never even see another rancher, given the geographic separation between rancher properties, we have a feeling that they know. Oh yes, they know. Please also note that by the time you have likely read this message, the 7Z Corporation has already installed a Chroma Pack terminal just outside your home. 7Z Corporation. Covertly installing machines outside your home quickly and reliably. Alright. Now, where would these things be? Is this it? This is the Chroma Pack. So classic. It's something like milkshake. Okay, that's for the house. Okay. Just different things. So if I were to do that, that would change that. Okay. And sure, that's color me impressed. Guessing that's for changing the color of 3 different things. Well, there's a purple slime picture at the top. Alright, we're gonna get rid of some of these guys. If I do need a bunch of money, I can always just work on it a little bit more. Alright, so I leave 5 in here? Nope. We only want 5 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's a little dangerous taking care of this because there are crystals everywhere. Alright. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now these are the ones that are going to be harder to get rid of because I'll be in a zone of radiation and explosions. Oh, actually it doesn't look like it's too dangerous while I have a hold of them. It's just while I am in a zone of radiation. Apparently I'm not clearing all the way. Didn't quite make it. There we go. Gotta make sure they all get out of here, otherwise I'm gonna have random plorts sitting around, which would not be good, as we have already seen. Okay, just have a couple more of these to get rid of, and we'll be all good. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. We still one more. That one might not have made it. Hold on. Just double checking. Make sure I don't have any wandering slimes about. Okay. So we're cutting these down to 5 each. We have room for something new. Alright, it's all good. And with that too, like if we're cutting these in half, then I could probably... Let's see. I think I only have 1 heartbeat planted in here. Yeah, 1 heartbeat. 1 pear, or mango. Might do a little bit of adjustment too. We'll see. Because this is also a heartbeat. Gonna remove that. Harvest what we've got. Save it for something else. Go ahead and feed the heartbeats over here. Actually, no. Because these are a favorite food of this one. Which, put carrots in. So, let's do this. Just toss all the carrots in there for them. They'll eat them when they want to, or the carrots will go away after a while. We'll leave this open for some new fruit or vegetables. Storage. If I've got the space, I might move it back here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have the space because I don't need this many odd onions. So I think what I'll do is I will demolish this. I will make it into a silo. I'll just store some of this for the moment. So I thought I needed a bunch of these, but turns out that I don't really. Remove this crop as well. Alright, these guys do need fed a bit. But again, I think I do have plenty of all of this. Oh, now I'm sucking up all the food that I just gave them. It also seems like we missed, or we lost one somewhere. No, we didn't. There we go. Right. You guys can go there. Interesting. Definitely getting more dangerous. But just in case, let me grab a bunch of this. Maybe I'll just have 2 silos. Store these just in case something goes wrong. And then keep this one over here. And now we've got 1, 2, 3 plots empty for anything new I want to add. I have not checked up on these guys at all tonight. I should probably do that. I mean, they are pretty much self-sufficient. Kind of did it this way on purpose. It also seems like there is a maximum amount of plorts that they'll leave on the ground. And again, maybe not. This is a lot less than I thought there'd be. Because normally I do top up my canisters with these a lot faster than this. And this is me just spreading out the food a little bit, because they do like to hang out in the middle as well. sell a few of these. And I need to figure out where the other machine was, the one that's not just for colors. So that's the color changing station. Just in here? No. This must be it. Okay. So we've got a bunch of toys. Reduces agitation of nearby slimes, especially pink slimes. Enjoy the fun in the sun. Oh, okay, so these are for specific ones. Especially mosaic slimes. Quantum slimes. That's one I want for sure. Maybe they'll stop escaping if this is in their cage. See, they all just... I think a few of them didn't have a smiley face on them. So, maybe that'll help. I don't know if more than one will help either, but I would hazard a guess that one is all you need per type of slime. Okay, so the beach ball, which I've found one, is for pink slimes. I didn't realize that they actually did something. So we've got pink ones, rock ones, tabby, yarn ball makes sense. Phosphor slimes. You know, I might as well. Start giving toys to all of them. Why not? Okay, apparently they really like it. Not that they really need it, but why not? It's 400 or 600 or whatever amount it was. Maybe it'll help keep them away from the doors. Now, I need one for those radioactive slimes. Wonder if one of each type would work. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt. Hopefully it doesn't actually explode. All right. And I suppose I should get one for these guys too. I don't think I need one for puddle slimes, although I do think I have a rubber ducky for them. Yeah. Octobuddy. Especially slimes dressed with a scuba fashion pod. Right? Not sure what that is. stuffed chicken. For hunter slimes, okay, makes sense. These would be for the dervish, and be a good thing to give them. Because I'm not sure if they are too dangerous on their own or not. They are over here. They're getting hungry though. Should get them some fruit. Those are not fruit. Let's just grab a bunch from... Well, if it's fruit that they want. I do have a ton of Q-berries in here. And the phosphor slimes can go without them for a little bit. I also have mangoes. Here I am picking up all these Q-berries after I just spread them all over the place. Not really sure why I got 100 of, or 50 of each of them. I can't really do anything with most of that. I mean, I can store 50 of them for feeding, but the other 50, I can just immediately feed some of it, and then the rest has to go somewhere. Because they probably dissipate before they have the chance to eat them again. Still, I guess I'll just toss them all in here for now. And then I can feed them this. You can do that for the moment. That should be just fine. Okay. Now, let's go to the racetrack thing and see if we can't get a few more of those. Maybe get the first level, like 150, I think is what's required for that. How far are we off? We're off by 3. Right. Oh, let's get those 3. There we go, there's 3. But obviously I don't want to just start with that, or stop with that. Oh boy. Almost did something bad there. Let's try this. Get some more of those. Say, it's one of those. We have a thing up here that we can get. Static cleaner. So that should hit a few of them. This is a place where it all splits up. Something's going on there. That didn't seem like a good shot. This actually doesn't seem like a bad spot, just right here on the corner. Alright, where's this corner now? I'll have to find that more often. It's like halfway around the track or something. Or just any corner probably works, I don't know. Looks like we've got 70 collected. So that's all good. I missed the entrance. No, I think this is it right here. There we are. Alright. So 3 and we get a phone call. Well, heck. I didn't think you'd actually manage to collect enough plorts to get the first reward. But a deal is a deal. You're now one of the only people in the entire universe to be getting the inside track on plort sales. I call it Mochi's Extra Mile. My Extra Mile will give you double new bucks for plorts deposited at the market. But don't get too excited. It won't happen all the time. I'm not that generous. See, that's the thing, Beatrix. You've got to learn to fend for yourself out here. Once you're on the far, far range, no one back home can help you out, even if they wanted to. At least that's what I think. That's gotta be the reason no one ever answers. I mean, it's just so far away, right? Well, who asked you anyway? Don't you understand how busy my dad is running one of the biggest tech companies in the entire galaxy? What do you know anyway? Enough of that. Let's get back to why you're here. To work. Here's the deal. Keep collecting those Quicksilver plorts, and I'll keep paying. And if you collect enough, next reward I'll give you will be my secret tech for maximizing chicken production, the Deluxe Coop. So, get to work. Oh, okay. So we get like really good rewards for advancing production and stuff. Although I need 450 for that. So triple what I've just done. I do have this second race I can do. Probably not going to get much from it, because I'm not as good at this one, I don't think. Especially when I miss that. Okay, bonus energy isn't going to help me. This is what I'm looking for, and this over here as well. need to find a good corner. This seems a pretty good spot right here. Again, maybe not. Doesn't seem to be any large groups coming along here. Alright, never mind. Will this thing come back? I guess they do charge. And there's one up there, too. Getting kind of distracted by looking around at everything. Alright, so that's a little bit different. And yeah, I know I'm not gonna get as much this round. But it does also seem like a more difficult round amount of shots. Only a few seconds left. Alright. There we go. $55. I mean, the other one I got 70, so I guess it's not that bad. So 125 and one run of each. I suppose a couple more runs I'd be able to do it. Especially if I actually get better at that thing. I just wish I didn't have to wait so long in between tries. Alright. That's done. We've got an empty inventory. We have a couple of these guys to feed. So this one is a crystal one. And they want veggies, odd onions. Oh, let me go grab a couple of veggies to feed to it. Got the odd onions growing over here. And carrots will work as well. So we'll just grab those along with them. Nope, don't want chickens. Alright, that seems good enough. Let's head over to the blue area and feed these vegetables to the big slime that's over there. Forgot the easy way to get there. Oh well. I already started out on my journey. Let's go ahead and walk it. because I don't remember where all the teleporters are or where they go to. So, I just end up probably going to the wrong one, going to the wrong place. Then I'd have to backtrack. Alright, so here... Did I go too far? Not only did I go too far, I went the wrong way already. This way. Let's backtrack. I think this is where I want to go. Oh, maybe not that one. Which one is it? I thought there was this one. So this is where the color changes. All right. Now we're in the right area. I just have to figure out where I need to go. That's the home teleporter there. Maybe over by where I put these machines. So, down here. I haven't done as much exploration as I've explored, I just don't remember. Now this is... looks like it's back home. So I don't want that one. Alright. We're over here. We'll head northish. These are done. Buzzwax and Hexacomb. Okay. Hopefully all the same things again. Wonderful. Now I'm heading across here. I think it was down and around here. Yeah. Here we are. This will bring us to the island. And it is up there somewhere. I need to figure a way out to get all the way up there again. Maybe over this way. Yeah, there it is. That wasn't as difficult as I thought it'd be. Nope. And there we go. Got a key. And it looks like just a hole into... probably been down there. Okay. So, one down. Now we've got another one. Where was it? It's out here in the new area. It's a plant one. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't found an actual plant one, so I don't know what it eats. Although, I did feed it something, because it's on the map. Alright, where is my teleport home? Way over there. Ow. Through dangerous area. Over here? Over here somewhere. Probably up top here. Somewhere. Ah, down this way. There we are. Alright. At least the return trip is faster than heading out. We'll turn in some of this buzzwax and hexacomb. Still not what I'm looking for, though. At least I don't think so. I needed wild honey. I'm just not getting any of it. Let me see if it actually tells me about it in here, though. Wild honey. Common resource, it says. Exclusive to the moss blanket with an apiary. Okay. And the moss blanket is, I think, this area up here. Okay, that kind of makes sense, because I did put a few things up here one time, and I never did that again. So, if I get one of these, let's make 2 of them. Then head back to the moss blanket, which I believe I've got a teleporter. Again, not exactly certain if I'm going to the right teleporter, but I'll find out when I get to it. I'm pretty sure it's this one over here, though. And I apologize, you know, and that's part of the thing that happens whenever I only stream this game once a week, is I do forget a lot of things over the week because I am trying to remember everything for the other games that I play during the week. So it's one of those, a bit of a struggle to decide between playing several games to keep a good variety versus playing only 1 or 2 games and then finishing them and then moving on to something else. I personally like the variety. It gives everyone an option of something to watch during every day of the week, you know? How do I put these down? That button? So install that there. I'll install that there. and then we will retrieve it later. I think I can open this now. Yeah. What do we get? I get the 2 wild honey that I was looking for. Alright, alright. Fine. Wonder if that was just a random gift or if that was specifically what I was going to get from that treasure chest. My guess is it's probably a specific. It's probably telling you, like, hey, this is the kind of stuff that you receive from this area. Alright. Since we have this, though, I'm going to head right back to the research facility and get ourselves a drone and see how that works. Because my guess is it's going to be a simple thing that does one job. So, like, maybe gather the plorts or feed one thing or something. I don't know. I'll find out when I build it. Alright. Utilities, drone. Got everything. Wild honey, plenty of plorts. Alright. So now we have a drone. Let's go to the main part of the farm. And see what we can get this thing to do. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to place it here. Drone can only operate in one branch expansion. Okay, so it's going to stay within this area. Target something. Spicy tofu. Interesting. So it can target specific things or generic things. Okay, so probably okay, let's try this first. Let's target plorts. Source. Plort collectors. Destination. Market. So then it's going to fly over here. Gathering at a decent rate. Gets 50 of them. Okay. And then it does a bit of a loop-to-loop. You know, it's just having fun. getting a little distracted on where it needs to go. Then it returns over here. All right. And that in itself will help out quite a bit. However, if I wanted it to feed everything, then I would have to, I believe, have the correct things planted in this area. So I think I'm okay with it not having to worry about feeding. Just gathering is perfectly fine. That way I'll have a constant income. As long as I keep things fed. Alright. Toss the heartbeats in here. Mint mangoes? I think? Yeah, because of the, because of the radiation slime part. Odd onions there. Which means I guess I don't need aka-akas? Is that right? Aka-akas were for... No, I had it wrong. The aka-akas are for those slimes. The mint mangoes were for the other ones that I no longer have. So you guys won't really like those. You will like these. There we go. Yeah. Y'all are taken care of. Now I'll go feed this stuff to the ones over here. Or maybe put the mangoes in storage so I don't lose access to it. And we'll just keep the carrots being fed to the pink ones here. Alright. What do we have next? First, let me see. If I were to get another drone, the only thing I'm still missing is the wild honey. Okay. But at this point, I think I will continue to explore the desert. I need to find the map. So those are plorts in there. I think I'm gonna take a stack of Q-berries with me. I can't remember what the vegetable one wants to eat. But I mean, my choices are one of 3 different things, right? So it's either fruits, vegetables, or meat. And it might very well be meat. It might be a carnivorous plant, for all I know. Okay. Actually, there's a bunch of these all sitting around here, too. Maybe I should grab all of these and make another trip, sell them. Although, I think that'd be a good reason for a silo in here. Is just to be able to get all of those collected. I'll think about it. Right now I'm going to go exploring. Oh, I see. Okay, so the doubling is only a random chance of happening, not a specific, like, these plorts today are worth double or anything like that. Alright, we are heading to the desert. So to get to the desert, I need to remind myself how I can get there. I think I need to teleport here and walk all the way up here, because that's only a one-way portal. Yeah, I think I need to go through there. If that's the case, I can only go halfway by teleport. Because I just don't have the resources to build any of the other, the portable teleportation stations. And if there weren't, or if you could teleport everywhere, then there'd be no need to be able to make your own, I suppose. Although it could be just that the ability to make your own was added because they didn't add enough teleporters to begin with. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, down here we go. Oh, we've only got, well, these are ready. Wow. There's my 6 wild honey. And already I have, alright. I wasn't thinking I was going to be collecting this right off the bat. But this does kind of fill my inventory up completely. So, back we go. Luckily we didn't have to go too far before we got all of this. Just have to walk back to the teleporter. Although I kind of wish that I had gotten 2 more wild honey, but that's okay. 2 more honey would have made it so that I could get 2 drones. Alright, looks like those guys were still fed just fine. Got a random amount of money. Wonderful. Back to the research station to dump all of the stuff into it. And then we'll try to head out once again. And the funny thing is once I'm done exploring, or once this trip of exploration is done, those 2 things are probably going to be able to be, hey, get in there. You guys not have food? Do not. Okay, let me feed these guys real quick. Hold on. Actually, and not what you like the best, but there you go. Alright, we're gonna have to feed them again when we get back. Then we're gonna start possibly doing a bit of rearranging of the farm. Getting the proper foods in the right places and stuff like that so that the drones can take care of things a little bit better. Alright. Back out here. And you know, I might also like adjust what is in each area. If I can get like several slimes for production and 1 slime for feeding purposes. So for instance, a phosphorus one that likes Q-berries would be for feeding, but combine it with, say, honey, boom plorts, and I don't know, crystals. Just then I'd be able to use the honey, boom plorts, and crystals as what I'm farming, and since they would all be a phosphorus type, then I could feed them all Q-berries and just have 1 type of plant that's being fed to all of them. Although it really seems like I would need, there's only like, what, at most 8 in an area? Like the main farm would be the biggest one. You've got 4 in the middle. You've got, yeah, you've got 8. So you've got 4 in the middle and then 2 on either side of the house. What do we have in here? Starflower patch. Starflowers are said to have grown from the fragment of shooting stars, but of course, that's impossible. Alright, this way we go. I do kind of wish that those were 2-way teleporters, though. Alright, over here. I'll teleport back out to the desert. Do have to remember that it's dangerous when it gets really warm. Oops. Didn't need to step back on the teleporter. Give me just 1 second. Need to remember to stay hydrated. Okay, so we are looking for the big plant, Gordo. You know, I'll grab a few of these dervish as I find them as well. We might need 10 of them. I don't know. I go for 10 because it's, you know, a good round number. Right. We need those to activate these, I'm guessing. Which way am I going? I am facing the wrong way. I need to go this direction. But there is nowhere to go that way, so I might have to go through here first. Oh, hello. There's a, hold on. Nope, that's a bit further than I thought. Need to get up there somehow. Is there anything else to jump on? Now let's see how high I can get here. Not very. Maybe I can use this over here. Oh, there's a treasure back here. Ruined desert blocks. Heavy stones arranged in a geometric fashion for an unknown purpose. Guessing this is not the intended way to get up here. Well, I found something to feed Q-berries to. And that has added that one to the map. Oh. Okay, I guess it's just a bit hidden. I'm supposed to go under something or be indoors. This might... Ow. This might be good enough. Get under an archway. Or, you know, under an entire roof. That might be good too. Wait out the storm over here. Got a dervish going on over there somewhere. And I'm guessing you just need to get under it so that, since it's coming down from above. I think I'm okay on the flame slimes, or fire slimes. Alright, safe again. Don't actually know where I am. I think I had managed to get to this last time, and I had to turn around. Because this is where this guy is. Let me just have a quick look around. You know, thinking about it, I kind of recall having to get chickens. Is this what this guy likes? It is. Okay. So my next trip I'm gonna have to bring more berries, more chickens. And look at this. Map's right over here. There we go. This looks interesting up here. Whatever that is. Right, that was just a dervish. Hoping it was another chicken of some sort. Let's just go ahead and feed these two types to it. We'll come back later for that. Alright. Oh. This might have been why I stopped at this point, is there was a door that requires a key. And that might have been why I was trying to feed the Gordo. Alright, so this next area is apparently a little dangerous. How dangerous are we talking? Like explosive rocks? Okay. Collect the chickens as we go, because we need to get a new key. Alright, this definitely looks like an area that you could get lost in easily. I'm still trying to head north. I do see lots of nests. So maybe there is just a lot of chickens here. Alright, this is interesting. There is no plant statue next to this, like there was to the other one. Maybe they're not connected. Like maybe I don't need to worry about the statue. That's not one of the right statues. What's in here? Cocoa slime lamp. A decorative lamp housing a happy slime. Am I heading the right way? I am still heading north. Alright. Gotta be careful. That's probably not good to fall into. We have pink slimes out here as well. this looks like it's probably supposed to be something. Oh, this is actually leading. Okay. So this is the area I was looking at on the map earlier. Right, and that definitely makes it so that I know I should not drop into this. However, this looks like it could be something over here. So I kind of want to float over here and have a look. I don't think I can get up there. Well, unless I go from over there. Maybe I can get up. Up here. Sorry, the cloud looked like it was a slime. Just a big slime in the sky. And then maybe float up high enough? No. Not quite. Although the back side of it is a little lower. So let me try this again. Little bit at a time. Oh, slipped off of it. Hold on. Get the energy back. Float up here. Land. Float up again. No. Okay. What did I do the first time? Thought I had gotten up here first. Okay, I did. Then I hopped up on that. There's probably an easy way up there that I just haven't seen, but oh well. Then we went up here. Gonna start from this vantage point instead. There we are. That was high enough. And we cannot open that. What is this? Gilded Ginger. Very few ranchers will ever read this. Oh, there we go. It says that, but, you know, strategy guides are a thing that exists. So, guessing if they wanted to read it, they could find a way. Here's a new message from H, though, so it seems like he's been this far as well. Let's have a look. Quite a sight to gaze upon the sand sea out there, no? I've scoured every corner of the desert, and everywhere I look, that sand sea stretches to the horizon. Makes you wonder just where the heck on the far, far range you are when the slime sea is nowhere to be found. H. I suppose. But it does make it sound like we are still in the same place. Alright, let's have a look over here. There's a couple of messages here. Oh, alright. We're gonna go get under cover. I don't think we really have cover. Oh, no, here we are. Well, let's have a look around inside, I guess. Is this where I came from? Alright, yeah, this is where I came from. Never mind. My main worry is that if I'm reading something, I think time pauses when I read something, but I'm mainly worried that I'm going to start reading something and then something like a blast of fire is going to hit me. And while I'm reading, I'm not going to notice my health just slowly dropping down or something. So, I'm going to wait until the danger's passed, and then we're going to go read these two more notes from H. Kinda wish I remembered his name, because it was only mentioned once. Every single other time, it's just assigned with the initial. Okay. Here we go. What does this one have to say? Two doors, Beatrix. Life is filled with moments where there's two doors and you can only choose one. I came to the far, far range because the search for the unknown is in my bones. And in time, even 1,000 light years away from Earth wasn't enough. So I searched for the secrets within the ancient ruins that led me here. This place was my ticket to go even further. H. And this changes the doors? It does. The ruins are actually great engines that allow for time travel through space and maybe even time. After years of study, I knew how to activate them, and I alone would be the first to cross over into the true beyond. It was the ultimate adventure. But then there's that other door. I met Thora and fell in love. What are the chances of that? She had a piece of my heart, and the universe had the other. Two doors, Beatrix. H. Okay, so here we are with pretty much the question. You know, do you follow your heart and be with one you love, or do you go for the I guess the reward you've been looking for your entire life? Something, or not necessarily the reward you're looking for, the maybe well, maybe reward is the right word. Reward, the treasure that you've been moving toward your entire life, like knowledge, or, you know, in this case, apparently the secret to time travel. Or do you go with the love of your life, apparently? I don't want to do that yet. That seems like it's probably the end. I might do that in an hour, like when it gets closer to me being done for the night, because that seems like it might be the end of the game. So maybe 15-20 minutes before the hour, I'll get back to that. And if I don't, maybe I'll just run a little late as I go. But alright, I don't need those. I'm just gonna grab another chicken. I'm looking for those plant slimes, and I'm not finding them anywhere. Now maybe the only place I can get them is from a plant Gordo. In which case I should probably head back and give it some chickens. I did. Ooh. Alright. Almost just walked off the edge. I do hear chickens somewhere. And I know that there's a lot to explore here. It's just a matter of finding the right place. Okay, grab a few of these. A few of these. Because there's whatever I have to do with those as well. And then I guess there are... Ooh. Don't need that kind. We're gonna pick up a prickle pear. This is a fruit that knows how to fight back. Like, this map seems to have an upper area and a lower area. It's hard to figure out how to get between the two. Or to get to the area that you want to of the two. Because I think I'm heading back. No, I'm not. I need to go that way? No, that way. And this just drops right back down here. Ooh. Hello, mosaic slimes. You guys stay here. I'm already out of room for gathering stuff. Alright, maybe I just wander around until I find my way. Because it obviously doesn't seem to be a direct path. Like, maybe I have to go that way? Yeah, because I remember having to go through a dangerous zone. And what's this over here? Is that a mosaic slime statue? Huh. It's definitely a dangerous area. Could fall right into the sand sea if you're not careful. Oh, I ended up on this little island over here. Okay. Oh, let's go back across then. And head over here. This is where I was looking for. So I can feed them the chickens. Hopefully this will be enough. Okay then. Back through we go. This way? Yeah. I'll pick up those 11 chickens that I just dropped off somewhere. Or maybe pick up these 3 chickens. 4 chickens. Because again, if these count for double, then these 4 chickens are worth 8. And they're, really close by. I do see a couple chickens wandering around here as well. Still not enough. Alright, well, here's 8 more. If they're going to keep appearing like that, I won't complain. Alright. There's more up here that I saw. There's another 5 gonna be enough. I keep hearing them nearby. And they're fully grown because they make a clucking noise, not a chirping noise. Alright. Oh, that's a dirge noise, okay. Yeah, there's a little chirping of those. Here we are. Just right in the corners. Like when I'm exploring, I have no problem with being outside, apparently, while this is going on. Because it's just going to hit me once. How many chickens does this thing want to eat? Alright, I may have exhausted the chickens in the current area, other than the chicks, of course. So, we'll head this way. And we'll pick up those 11 that we left behind somewhere else. Assuming that all 11 are in fact still there. I think I dropped him down here somewhere. Nope, that one's a stone in. Just gonna grab normal ones. Because these are the type that I've dropped somewhere. So I can carry that many more. Here we are. Alright. Hopefully these 15 will be enough. And by 15 I mean 17. If not, well, we are getting more chickens as we go. At least 3 more that I could, if it wasn't for carrying all these mosaic slimes and gilded ginger, a prickle pear. Where am I going? I have gone the wrong way. Need to head back that direction. I might have to go this way. Nope, that's going further in. I do not want to go that way. Is it over here? This was the way in. Okay. Let's try this again. Want to go up there. That's what I keep mixing up. I want to go up here and circle around and fly over this way and go through the danger area. Yeah. But not that way yet. I want to come over here. Here's the other thing too, is when this one explodes, it's probably going to turn into a lot of the small plant ones. So this could be the only place I can find them. So here we are, Tangle Slime. We're grabbing all of these. It's a teleport back somewhere. Grab a couple of the pears. Oops. What is this? That's all stuff that we have. So I'm okay with not collecting those. I'd rather have the items that I currently have a hold of. While you're away, achievement. Guessing the drone was taking care of a lot of stuff. Star mail from Casey. It's not doing anything. Does it have a certain amount of charge or something? Alright. Not sure why it decided to stop working. Let's read the mail that we just got. Coming home, Casey. Hi, B. This year, we both came home. Sorry. The year we both came home. Do you think it ever could have worked? I mean, being with you again every day instead of the long distance thing. That was great. I remember feeling really happy. But something was missing. We both knew that we were giving something up for it all. I think about it all the time. That if we had been less honest about it, or that if we had been less honest about it all, sorry. Think about it all the time. That if we had been less honest about it all, how might still be running that little green shop and I'd still be trying to ride the music out of the basement. A comma would do wonders right there. Otherwise, it just seems to be a bit of a run-on sentence. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I should have told you then what I never did. I should have said it 100 times. Casey. Alright, so what it's kind of seeming like is, so in reference to that, the choice of doors, like it seems like H, at least according to his notes, it seemed like H probably chose the love of his life. But by the sounds of how this is going, seems like Beatrix may have chosen the other option. Does this just not function during the night? Is that what's going on? Do drones not do anything at night? Let's find out. If I go up here and take a nap until morning. Do you activate? Huh. And how good of a job has it done? Not a very good job at all. Why did it stop? Oh. Ah, I see. It's a flower. It was hard to tell with the petal in its face, but it looked kind of like a water drop on its face. So apparently I have to keep things watered. Is there an energy? Ah, right there. Okay. So that's how much energy it has. Got it. I didn't notice that the first time. Not too far away to get. It is. Alright. First things first. We're gonna grow one of those here. Because it's a new fruit. I wonder if I can grow one of these, though. I know I had another one of these open somewhere. I think it might have been at the research facility. So let's go this way. Yeah. Nope, can't do that. Okay. Let's set those over there for a moment, because it looks like we need to gather up a couple of quantum slimes, because they're getting loose. I don't need to carry those anymore. I did plant one, so we're good for the moment. Let me go grab some lemons for them. Maybe even plant a lemon tree over there instead. There we go. Exactly 50 lemons. Oh, and you know what? I took a teleporter home, so I didn't get the chance to um, gather. There you go, guys. And we just came out here. Come on, you guys. Get in your cage. Eat the food that I've provided. I keep seeing these down here and thinking that they're like plorts. You. Get in there. Come on, guys. Oh, so got another one out here. Get in there. Like we might need to. Keep feeding them. Maybe they're really hungry. Wow, okay. You guys good now? Just toss a bunch of these over here. I'll go ahead and get another drone. And apparently grab a bunch more of these again. There we go. Now they should all be happy. I've got more lemons over here just in case they escape. And we'll turn in some of these quantum plorts. Now what are we doing with these last two types of slimes? So the mosaic ones seem like they're really expensive, but so do the plant ones. So maybe let's just check this, the Slimepedia. Also looks like we're still missing a couple. So the Tangle Slime, they eat meat, as the Gordo proved. So Painted Hen is their favorite. Look innocent with a wide smile and colorful flower atop its head. It's actually a fearsome predator with a big appetite for tasty meat. Tangle Slime earned its name from the twisting vines that it can produce to grab things in the environment. It's unknown what caused the Tangle Slime to become such a fearsome predator in the barren wastes of the Glass Desert. However, if the land once resembled the lush greenery of the oasis within, perhaps the Tangled Slime evolved into a much different environment than what you see today. They can be a handful on the ranch if they're not well fed at all times. Not only can Tangle Slimes tunnel their vines underground to snatch food and plorts from outside the corrals, but the flowers on their head can produce a noxious pollen cloud that causes other slimes to go into sneezing fits. And slime sneeze from the pollen Their agitation rapidly increases, causing more boom slime explosions, crystal slime spikes, and all-around jumpiness. Okay, so you don't want them around other slimes, especially boom slimes and crystal slimes. Well, crystal spikes is okay, I guess, but... And then, of course, just jumping all the time. Mosaic slime eats veggies, and its favorite is the silver parsnip. Excuse me. Gets its name from the glittering array of glass tiles that cover its body. Glass produces a similar anomaly found in the desert itself, making the mosaic slime beautiful but quite dangerous. It can be very dangerous for an unprepared rancher. Glass tiles create a shimmering effect in daylight that attracts other slimes to them. It's unknown why slimes exhibit this behavior exactly. Leading theories indicate that sparkly things are super cool. Even more dangerous, mosaic slime can produce glints in space around them, ultra-hot solar anomalies that grow in intensity before drifting toward the ground and bursting into flame. Glints can be snuffed with a splash of water, but the best way to reduce their appearance is to ensure your mosaic slimes are well fed and not agitated. Alright, so it sounds like I just need to keep them well fed. So I probably want them somewhere away from everything else. Also, I have a gilded ginger. That's stored right there. So I might be able to just take the mosaic and tangle slimes and combine them, since they're not supposed to be near other slimes in either case. We'll just double up on their dangerousness. I wonder... okay. The cave is where I keep the phosphor slimes, but they've pretty much been there the entire game. Wondering if the Tangle and Mosaic slimes will stay in the cave. Because I could change this up, or this is vegetable, so that's fine. I could change this to a vegetable and the trees down there as well. So you know what? Let me just do a bit of redecorating here. So over here, what's the quickest way to get to water? There's this entrance, and there's this one over here. This one leads to the research. That's a bit much though. I might be done with the game here tonight, so I don't want to... if I did this, I wouldn't be done for the night, but... you know... I think what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go to this area back here. I'm gonna get rid of the chicken pen, because we never really used them. Gonna go ahead, demolish that. All the chickens can go. move them away so that they're not... Alright, they're just gonna keep doing that. Alright, let's make a corral. Let's get the chickens out of it. Alright. Right, forgot. Let's do all of this. There we go. I don't mind that they are able to reach the chickens right outside. It's perfectly fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the mosaic slimes wanted vegetables, right? Veggies, yeah. That will just make big crystalline plant creatures. Need to wait until they're fed again, I guess. Or maybe just toss a few more carrots in. And odd onions, because, well, those are vegetables too. I'm definitely gonna want toys for them, because it sounds like they're gonna get rambunctious if they don't have a toy of some sort. Alright, so down Stego Buddy. Saber slimes. I don't know what a saber slime is. Tangle slime. Okay, that makes sense, you know, sunlight. Thought this might have been for a different one, but I'm going the wrong way. Want to go this way. We're gonna give them one of each toy just to be sure. Alright. They seem to be doing good. Let's get the mosaic toy over there. Is that the crystal ball? That's crystal slimes. Disco ball. All right. We'll just do this. that should keep them satisfied for now. In addition, let's put up a drone. And we will target vegetables, source, gardens. Let's try that. Destination, auto feeders. Then we'll up that to feed them as often as possible. Alright, now what is it going to do? It's going to go over here. Okay, so it looks like it's going to pick things up that are within the garden itself. And near the garden. Okay. But of course, only one type, so in this case, it's carrots, which is perfectly fine. Just want to make sure it does a good job. So it grabbed all the carrots from here. I guess it's gonna grab all the carrots from here. And then it's full. And it looks like it's going to deliver it to here. Which is good enough. Okay. I can let that run for a little bit on its own. And maybe come back to dangerous things happening, but we'll see. For now, it's doing just fine. As long as I water them, it should be okay. Now, I am going to send those guys out, because if nothing else, we do have their type of plorts that will allow them, or allow me to make more of them if I need to. So. Alright, let's can never remember what wants what. Resource, Aka Aka. Rad slime. There we go. Alright, I think I think I'm gonna go and check out the 2 doors. I'm really not sure how much there is left to the game, because this is just one of those, cozy games, play them at your leisure type things. So there might not be a definitive end roll credits type of end to the game. So I'm gonna go and check out these doors, see if that is in fact the end of the game. And if it is, then I'll probably just end it tonight. And then next week we'll come back with Slime Rancher 2. Other than that, you know, I might play some of this in my off time, see what the new things, or not new things, but see what more things are available. I won't worry about those. And then, you know, maybe make a little bit of a showcase of it before I start next week. If that's how this is gonna go, you know. Just because there is a lot more to see in the game. There's a lot of items. I haven't been able to build anything because harvesting resources takes time, and I'm not one to just set a harvester and forget about it and then come back every 12 minutes. I should say, I am the type that will set it and forget about it. And then, you know, instead of every 12 minutes returning and harvesting from it, it's going to be like every hour I might think, oh yeah, didn't I place this out there? That sort of thing. So, if it was an active thing, I think I'd be better at it than I am. No, too late. Too late. I just remembered why I wanted the plant ones. And that was so I could have some of their plorts to use on these sort of things that were out there. But I forgot. And I'm all the way out here now. So, oh well. That, I guess, will be something for me to discover on my own. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that the reason that they are probably different... This one doesn't have one of those things around it either. Like, I'm guessing these are usually to activate something. So, is there any back here? I have been back here. Okay. So, like, my guess, is I use one of these plant plorts on the statue. That is going to activate this thing. And then I will be able to do whatever it is I'm supposed to do with it. I'm supposed to go up there, I think. Oh, there's actually a building there. Hold on. Yeah, I'm getting a little distracted by exploration. That's okay, I've got some time, I think. Was there nothing up here? Oh, that's too bad. Like, this looked like an interesting little building. But nope, it's nothing. Alright, there's this big guy up here too. Forgot about him. It's a treasure. I've spotted it. I might as well collect it. Potted cactus. A cactus found in the glass desert that slimes and other items can stick to for a short while. Okay. Am I in the right way? Yes. That leads up to this thing. Yeah, then there's these that are on their own. So I'm guessing there's some sort of connection to them. They look kind of like seeds planted in the ground, so my guess is that maybe I have to splash water on them. Maybe more than just a splash. Maybe I'm supposed to water them till they grow. And if that's the case, then maybe they there has been mention of like the area hasn't always been the way it is. Like apparently a bunch of stuff has grown, so maybe by watering these we turn a desert into, I don't know, farmable land or more habitable. I don't know. It's just my guess. So I want to head this way, and then maybe that's the reason why dervishes are all over the place, is because it's more desert-like now. And then I could change it to be more green and everything like that. And then the plant ones would start showing up. Or something like that. I don't know. It's just speculation. Alright, so over here is this. So we've got 2 doors. This is how I left it. The left door was closed, the right door is open. Got that there. If I switch it to this side, so it seems like an illusion of choice. We've got 2 doors. We're supposed to choose one of them, but from the looks of it, they both lead to the same place. So, without having to put too much thought into it, I think I'm gonna do this like this. So, when I arrived here, the left door was closed, the right door was open. Gonna make the assumption that that means that H chose the right door, because that's the one that was left open. And he's been making, in his letters, he's been making it seem like he is going after the love of his life. I forget what her name is. So, I'm guessing he chose the right door, and that's why that one was left open. Since Beatrix is out here on the range and is getting all these letters from possibly a person of their life, Casey is a bit of a gender neutral name, so I suppose it could be either boy or girl. You know, doesn't really matter to me. But seems like Beatrix here has chosen life on the range rather than life with Casey. And I do see another letter up there up at the top. So I'm going to make the choice of this door, because that seems to be the choice that was made. But again, you know, here's the other door right here. They both lead to the same place, which I'm guessing means that both choices lead to the same ending? I don't know. Let's see what H has to say now. I chose my door. I went back to the ranch and promptly sold it. I packed my things and took a tour of this beautiful land one last time, leaving these little notes for you. It was time I said goodbye to the life I had. My hands and feet tingled as I approached this monolithic warp terminal. What lay ahead of me was an adventure unlike anything I'd ever known in my life. I stepped onto the platform, my heart racing. H. Looks like there might be another message back here, though. So I don't think I'm going to... Well, what's the platform? Is this the platform? Or is this the platform? Because this seems more like the platform. I mean, okay. This technically looks more of a platform. But this looks like it's actually what it's intended to be. So, let me just see what happens if I step here. Nothing. Okay. What about over here? But I didn't go. I had packed for a new adventure, but it wasn't going to be beyond space and time. So I said a little goodbye to what could have been and headed to Thor's ranch. I'm looking forward to hearing the sound of those wind chimes. I've never been in love before. Never known anything like it. It's time I got to knowing what all the fuss is about. So good luck to you, Beatrix. Always remember to use your head, but let your heart do the thinking every now and again. It might surprise you. H. Doors like these. Okay, so... I guess this was saying, chose your door. I suppose either door that he chose would mean that he'd sell the ranch anyway, because he'd be going away one way or another. So he sold the ranch, he packed up his things, and then went on a bit of a tour, speculating about all of this. And I'm guessing in between the time that he chose his door and came back here to use the platform, stepped on the platform, my heart racing. So maybe he did step up to here and was like, no, this isn't the right choice. And then went on his way. But of course, he then had to leave this one last note here. So apparently, this is a time machine of some sort. But okay, so maybe that's all there is to it. I mean, I can see that there wouldn't necessarily be a oh, here's a prickly pear tree. There wouldn't necessarily be a roll credits type thing, especially if there's like an option or something to view the credits in the game menu. I didn't actually look. And this is all a crystal door-like stuff that isn't actually a door. Alright. Let me make a quick trip back. Well, it's not really a quick trip. It's the same time of trip as I usually take to get back. But it's as quick as I can make it. And really, those two doors were for H to choose from. Because he's the one with the knowledge of how everything worked. And maybe, you know, given enough time, Beatrix could learn how it all works as well. And perhaps that is something to work towards. And is it this way I want? I think so. Yeah. Jump off of here, go over this way. Because kind of what I've already said is Beatrix has already made it to that choice. And I think, for the most part, at this point, story-wise, everything is done. Oh, these are still here. Excellent. I'll take these home with me. So, while there's more to do, there's, in fact, another slime that I haven't found yet. I think that might be where I'm gonna call Slime Rancher, because there's still a lot to play, and I think it's a wonderful game. But like at this point, it's just a bunch of waiting for items to be harvested, you know, making money. So you know, I think at this point I've kind of explored everything there is to explore for the most part. I am gonna, before I end for the night, I am gonna read this letter, assuming it's from Casey. I didn't actually see who it was from. But I'm at least gonna check to see who it's from. Casey, London. I know it was the right thing to do. I appreciate you letting me know, but it never felt the same as having you close by. London was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. An opportunity to tour and do what I love. but I still missed you like crazy. When you told me about going to the far, far range, made me miss you even more, even before you were gone. I guess that's just us. What we really want just so happens to be in different parts of the known universe. I mean, there's long distance, and then there's being so far away that time itself might actually function differently. Why aren't there any more songs about that, huh? Casey. Okay. So it looks like Casey also made that choice. I don't know, like maybe Casey made the choice first, which led Beatrix to make this choice. But it kind of sounds like it was like something that was going on. Don't go to sleep. Oh, maybe it's done its job. Yeah, okay. Maybe that's done its job. Maybe odd onions don't count as vegetables. Well, they've got to count as vegetables. Maybe they don't count for what it's picking up. But I don't know. Maybe, like, chronologically, it seems like Casey made their choice, and then Beatrix made their choice. But it's not always a thing like, sure, maybe because Casey made their choice about going to London, it was what finally pushed Beatrix to go to the far, far range. But it could also be that the thoughts of going to London or going to the far, far range were in the back of their minds before they had made their decision. So, you know, it's just one of those things that could have happened. I don't know for sure. Maybe there are people out there that do know. They've read all the mail, because there's probably going to be more. Maybe they found all the secrets, and maybe something was revealed in that. I don't know. But I think that's probably a good place to call the series. So, next time, we're going to be, or next time, which will be next week, we're going to be starting up Slime Rancher 2. And I have no idea how much there is in that. I know it is, or at least last time I checked, was in early access. So there may not be as much to that as there is to this. But then again, you know, perhaps sequels, or perhaps they've learned everything from the first game, and so they were then able to apply more in the second game. So for all I know, there is as much content in the second game already as there is in this first game. So I am excited to see what the next installment has to offer. But for now, I think I'm going to call it here. And seems to be a good place to end. With, you know, we've read most of H's letters. We got to hear what his final choice was. And then I'm guessing somewhere around there is when I got the letter from Casey. So we've kind of gotten all that taken care of. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I will talk to y'all next time. Have a good night.